Welcome back to ExpoHub channel. Today we are into exercise number 51 and today's question is going to be very important in your project life cycle. What is this question? So let's say you have created a multiple projects, let's say 10 or 12 projects you have created on a specific application, automation projects. Now that specific application got updated or upgraded, because of which all your 12 projects are failing. And immediately you will get a task. Before even that could upgrade, you will get a task stating, okay, you upgrade all your projects because all of it is going to fail because there is a new UI design which is going to come. Now in that case, you will be scratching your head, right? Oh my god, 12 projects again we have to work. Now let me tell you, there is something which will be very helpful, and there is a way where you can update all the projects at the same time using object repository. And this is such a valuable knowledge, I am telling you. After a lot of research, after a lot of work, this knowledge I am going to share it with you. And this is such a valuable knowledge. If you have this knowledge, I am pretty sure you will stand very different from others. So let's see how you would like to take it. All you need is a lot of patience, because this is coming out of lot of hours of research, lot of experiments, and out of which I got some knowledge which I am going to share it. Very valuable knowledge. So I need your patience. Whatever the length of the video is going to be, which I don't know, but again I want your patience to watch it completely. Do not skip the video. Okay, so let's get started. In case you are very new to our channel, or for the very first time you are coming to our channel, let me tell you how our contents are helping subscribers to get a job. And here are a couple of sample messages. Same way, I have got few more sample messages to show you, which you may pause and try to read them in case you are interested. Now, how you can take maximum benefit of our channel. To take maximum benefit, all you do, go to YouTube and look for our channel ExpoHub. Click on this logo, come to the video section of our homepage and search for the specific content you might be looking for. You may also want to start in a chapter wise manner. So we have organized all our contents as per the UiPath Academy chapter wise manners, so you can also utilize all the videos there in the playlist. With that, let's get back to our very important and very knowledgeable lesson that we are going to get. What is there a way to update all the projects at the same time? Okay, so let's see how to do that. So first of all, any new project you are going to start. So for this example, I am creating two new automation modern design modern experience project. Okay, so modern design projects, automation project 1 and project 2. Now I am going to start. Now, because looking at the future, this application may change, right? Every application will upgrade. They will change the user interface time to time. So there is going to be a change. So before you develop, all you do, you start your project using a modern design, right? So I have started a project using a modern design, and both the projects are of modern design. First point. Second point, what I have done in the previous couple of videos, I have shown you in the object repository what is a modern design, how to create the object repository. I have complete detailed videos, and I hope you have already watched those videos before watching this, because this is the enhancement of it. So you must watch those videos and get the basic concepts clear, then you should watch this. Okay, now with that preconditions, let me tell you, here we have created, in our last exercise, we have created three different descriptors: email, first name and last name. And all these descriptors are working. If I right click and click on highlight, you can see it is working properly fine, and it is highlighting the respective elements, right? First name, and if I do for the last name, even the last name works pretty fine. So I can directly drag and drop this descriptors and start using them. Okay, so I do not want to drag and drop this descriptors and start using it, because I wanted to create a centralized place. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow or after a month, if there is a change in the project, in the UI or interface, right, user interface, if there is any kind of a change or an upgrade in that application, it should be very easy for me. I should be able to update at one place, and it should be easy for me to update all my projects maybe within 30 minutes, right? That simple I am going to make it. So let's see how to do it. So instead of you dragging and dropping the activities directly from the descriptor, what you do, the step number one. So you understood the context now. Now the step number one is create or extract it as a library. Okay, so I'm going to extract the descriptor as library. Where do you find that option? Here, extract as UI library. Do you see it? So I'm going to click on this. So what happens? Just look at this. I am in automation project 1 where I have created descriptor, but I am not using them. Before using them, what I am doing? I am simply creating a library. Okay, and I'm going to give it a name. I'm going to remove all of this for demo purpose. I will say ExpoHub demo dot descriptors. Okay, generally you can keep the application name. So here I am keeping ExpoHub demo dot descriptors. So give a name. All this is done, description is done, and click on create. So what you are creating? You are creating a library. Okay, you are creating a library. Now you are going to click on create. So I am not directly using this descriptors as I used to do in the previous couple of examples. This time, looking at the future ahead, I am creating a library first. Project ExpoHub. So first thing, you have created all the elements, and then you have created a library, and then this is the window which is going to come. Project ExpoHub demo descriptor created successfully. Do you want to open it now? Say yes. Okay. Now once you have created the library, what you can do, look at the folder where it is getting stored. Okay, generally it will be in the UiPath folder. Wherever your UiPath projects are getting live, in the same folder you will find, you see ExpoHub demo.descriptor got created. But this library does not have a NuGet package .nupkg, right? The NuGet package is not available. So the library is not completed yet. I mean, library is not completely created yet. So once you click on yes, you will be landing onto this specific page. Now if you could read on the top, or if you read in the project ExpoHub demo.descriptor. So this is the library you just created, and here you could find it, all the details. Okay, so this is not done yet. So once you come to this page, what you do, you hit on publish. Okay, and ExpoHub demo.descriptors is the name, and where hit on next. Where would you like to publish it? You click on the folder. You always do that. Okay, check where you are saving it. Do not hit on publish directly. Now many people have that habit of directly clicking on the publish. Do not do it. Always hit on next and see one by one slowly. Now where would I like to create that? So where would I like to create? I have this ExpoHub demo.descriptor. I'm going to create it over here, and I'm going to select folder. Simple. So once I tell him where it should get published locally, I'm doing it in the local manner. Okay, the other way also available, you can also upload it to the orchestrator. I am not connected as of now, but again you can also upload it to the orchestrator, so even your friends can use them. Okay, so this is done, and I am going to click on publish. Okay, so first learn to do it in the local way. So now the library is published successfully. The version number is 1.0.1. Everything is done. Click on OK. So your job is done. Your job is done. Now let's come out of it. Okay, I've come out of it. Now let me go back to the automation project 1. Before I go back to the automation project 1, let me show you what happened after you published. You saw ExpoHub demo.descriptor in the same descriptor folder. NuGet package has been created, which is of 264 KB. Getting it? There is a NuGet package got created. So this must be understood. Okay. Now what we are going to do, we need to start utilizing the library now. Instead of using the object repository, I am going to use the object repository library now, just now, which I have created. So let me go to my automation project 1, the first project, the very first project. So the step is very clear, right? So what you did first, you created all the so the very first step is you created object descriptors, right? for the application, then you extracted it as a library. These are the two steps you did. Now you will start utilizing it. So my automation project 1 is completely blank. Okay, now what I'm going to do, instead of dragging and dropping activities from here, I will be using that library. Now to use the library, I will go to manage packages. So I'm in the automation project 1. Okay, now I will go to manage packages, and here I will click on settings, and now I'll come down, and here I'm going to point out where is that file, or where is that descriptive library is available. Where is that descriptor library available? Right, so this is the folder. So I'm going to highlight the folder only. I don't have to come inside. So let me highlight the folder and click on select folder. Getting it? So this has come, and here I will give a name, ExpoHub test or demo, ExpoHub demo. Fine, and I'm going to click on add. The moment you do it, it get added over here, right? And then all you do, go to click on this ExpoHub demo and ensure all your filters, there's no filter you have marked. Okay, if you mark any of the filters, sometimes you may not find it even you come it over here. So ensure you uncheck all the filters, and you should be able to find your library. Now click on this library. So I wanted to install it in this particular project, so I have to individually install this library in any of the project I want to use. Okay, now I will click on save. So I'm going to create next 10 or 12 different new projects. All I have to do is, I don't have to create object repository again and again. I have created a library. All, I can just drag and drop all those and start using in my new projects. Simple. My life is now simple. Now what happened, just now you saw under the library, this particular library has been added, and this has got all the applications. So now instead of me using the project UI descriptor options, I am going to use the library options now, so that in the future, if there is any kind of a change, if I update the library, all of my project will get updated. Getting it? So what should I do? First of all I will do is start building the project. I'll create a very simple project. Okay, so from where I'm dragging and dropping all of this, I'm dragging and dropping all of this from the library. Okay, now let it type first name, type into, then let it type last name, and then type into, let me pin this. Okay, then let me drag and drop the last name, type into, then let me drag and drop the email and type into. Simple. So it's going to type all of it. Now let me give some data. So let's say Peter, and then let's say Jay, last name, and then for the email, let me say Peter, some name. Okay, Peter @expohub.com. These are all fake email address and names. So done. So now all the activities that I am using it from directly from the UI library. Okay, so what is the error over here? The activity must be inside the use application browser. Okay, didn't I keep it? I'm sorry. Okay, so fine. Now the project is built very quickly, and let's run this project. Getting it? So now what I am doing, I have created a very simple project using the UI library descriptors. So it is working very fine, right? Similar way, let's quickly create for the automation project 2 so that I can demonstrate you. So I am in the automation project 2, and here also there is no library, there is no descriptor because it's a new project. All I have to do is click on the manage packages, go to ExpoHub demo, select this, install, save. Very simple, right? ExpoHub, simply I'm installing the package. Now the library is available. Let's create a very simple project. Use application browser, then let's pin it. Okay, and the very first thing I'm going to do is first name, type into, and then let's do the last name. So your project will be quite different, your different projects, it will not be the same, but for demo purpose I'm just creating two different projects. Okay, type into his email. Now here in this project it should type, let's say my name, it's going to type Rakesh, and it's going to type K, and it's going to type Rakesh at the rate expohub.com. Okay, done. Very simple project. So if I save this project, let me save both the projects. Save project 1, save project 2, and let's run the project. Now even this project is working fine. So this is your ideal condition where you are using all your descriptor elements from library, not from directly descriptor. So it is working perfectly fine, right? Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to modify this particular site so that the project should fail. Okay, let's it intentionally I'm going to modify it. So I will do Control Shift J, which I have taught you in the previous object repository exercise, right? Control Shift J. Okay, so let's do it. JavaScript document.body is equal to true, hit enter. All right, so now it is going to allow me to change. Let me do it again. I shouldn't have closed that. Control Shift J, do it again. JavaScript document body true. So all this I have shown you in the previous this one. So what I'm going to do, instead of first name, I'm going to modify this. Okay, so here I'm going to say company F name, company first name, something, you know, I'm just modifying it just so that the bot should fail. Company L name, and then for email address I'm going to say company code. Okay, something like that. I'm changing all of it. Now what would happen if I run any of my project? It will fail because it's not going to find those UI elements to target, right? So anyways it's going to fail. So let's wait for a second. So all my project, let's say you have built some 10, 12 or 15 projects, all your projects will fail. So this becomes a headache for the developers. Now if you have followed the way I am teaching you, if you have created everything from the object library, your life would be more simpler. So I'm going to show you that. So let's wait for a second, and it should fail. See, it has failed. So it is not able to find the elements. Okay, as it's not able to find the elements, what I'm going to do, I'm going to let you know. All you do, go back to your object library. Okay, so I'm going to go to the descriptor, the library which I have created, and all you do, click on this project.json. Okay, not from here. You can let me open a new studio instance, and then I'm going to open that particular library and I'm going to update the library. I'm going to show you there is a trick. Okay, so all of this experimental knowledge is really required, and it is going to really help you. So let's see that. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on open. So I'm doing it in a very different instance, and I am in, let me go to UiPath, let me open that descriptor and click on project, hit on open. So what I'm doing now, I'm opening that library to edit. I want to edit it because everything has changed, the page has changed now, it's a new user interface. So I'm not going to each project and updating the descriptors. I am rather updating at one place, the library. Getting it? So that is the trick. So I have come to the library. Now in the library, click on the object repository, and these are the descriptors which is used in this library, right? So now if you right click and click on highlight, what will happen? It will fail. It cannot highlight. So let me delete all the names. These are not required. Okay, so they could not find target element. So what is happening in your library? All these descriptors are failing. Okay, so let me pin it. So all of these are failing. So what should I do? Start updating it. So only I am updating in the library. I am not updating in every individual project. I am updating in the library. So make this a point. So what I am doing, I am clicking on edit descriptor. So and this is a new interface. Okay, so all you do is what did I click? Did I click email or did I click? Okay, email only. So right click, edit descriptor. Okay, and then the moment it comes, just delete it and newly highlight it. So it is going to remember the new element. Done and confirm. Same way you repeat it for all of the other elements. Let me do it for the first name. Okay, if it is coming red means something is wrong. So let me highlight again for the first name. So I have highlighted for the first name. Good. Click on confirm, and let's do it for the last name. Edit descriptors. So you can, so only work that you are doing is in the library. You are updating the descriptors, and I'm going to show you how you are updating all your projects. Let's say you have got 10-12 projects, how it is going to help you. Now let's delete this, and where is the last name? Company, yeah, this is the last name, right? Okay, company L name. Okay, so now the library is up to date. So once you have updated the library, you don't have an option to save it. All you do is hit on publish. Very simple. Hit on publish and hit on, so the new version is 1.0.2. remember this. Hit on next and always select the where it should save. So it should save inside this ExpoHub demo descriptor in the same folder, and hit on next. Everything is fine. Hit on publish. So now a new version of this library has been created, which is 1.0.2. Now let's go back to the folder, and you can see in the folder the previous one had 264, the second one has got 522 KB. So there is a new change which has come. Now once you do this, now your job is done. You just close this. You don't want the library anymore, so come out of it. Let's go to each project. So let me first go to my automation project. So this automation project 1 was failing, right? Let's run it before we make changes. Let's run it once again just to see. It was failing. Why it was failing? Because it is using the old library 1.0.1, which was pointing to first name. Now the user interface has completely changed. Okay, give it a minute. Okay, it's going to, so what is the default time? Default time to try one activity is 30 seconds. Okay, this could be one of your interview question. So it is failing, right? Because this was built with 1.0.1, so it was failing. So what I will do, I have to update this particular library. Okay, so for this very simple, only very simple step you have to do. Go to manage package, click on ExpoHub demo, click on this, click on 1.02 and update. See, 2-3 steps and your project is up to date. So don't you think it is very easy? It is easy, right? See, so if you have got 10-12 projects, you just need 30 minutes. Just update all the libraries, that's all, and then hit on save. Getting it? So now my automation project 1 got updated. right? So it got updated. Now you see 1.02 has come and all your project is up to date. Now all you do is run and be happy. See, I'm running the project 1 which was just failing. Now it is going to work. Do you see? Do you see? Easy. Now how do I update the project number 2? Again the same process. Let me open the project number 2. I'm in the project number 2, which is again with the 1.0.1, which is going to fail, right? So all I will do, click on manage packages, click on ExpoHub demo, click on this 1.0 update and save. See how quick it is to update. So you will not have a bad time. And if you know this secret, people will think, okay, you need a week's time, but you will do it within 30 minutes, right? So hope your solution architect doesn't know this. So I'm just making fun of things, but again, you see how helpful your knowledge is, right? How helpful your knowledge is. So now 1.02 is there. Now all my project is updated automatically. Let me run it, and my next project, my project number 2 is going to work. You getting it? So how easy your life has become. See, Rakesh, it is typing. See, getting it? So your life has become completely easy. So to update, so you are not worried about any kind of upgrade with the modern design, right? So this is the trick, guys. This is coming out of a lot of research, and I hope this knowledge will be helping you. So thank you so much. Continue to subscribe to our channel, and do like all our videos that you're watching, and do share with your friends. Thank you so much. Bye bye.